What do you think about tape?
Nobody likes tape.
Magnetic tape is really, really cool, and sticky tape is the devil.
We have Scotch tape on delaminating discs sometimes, and it makes me want to scream.
After starting to work at an EDCC, I've come to learn that it is the bane of paper's existence. And it's, just about the worst thing you could possibly do to a document.
There's nothing worse than opening a folder and discovering that these separate sheets of paper have become one giant mass of paper because the tape has fallen apart over time and is now glue. Tape is awful. We just hate it.
Application of pressure-sensitive tapes, masking tapes, cellophane tapes, probably the worst thing you could possibly do or apply to a historic artifact.
I don't use it on archival materials. It depends on the kind of, no. Don't use on archival materials. But Louis Armstrong used it on everything, on all his materials. But anyway.
As a paper conservator, I could say that it's a horrible thing to get it. And when you deal with the tape, you should be ready to absolutely unpredictable situations. But I couldn't met some conservator who is really like tape of the objects.
It keeps me busy. It's incredibly tempting, but don't do it. It's the right answers in some contexts, but never on your nice books.
My feelings on tape, if you're thinking about using it on something that you care about, please don't. I can say, you want me to go on? Okay. Tape is a really fast and easy solution in the short term, but in the long term it can be really damaging. It discolors over time, and the adhesive stains, it darkens, hardens, and will stain the paper, and it can actually make it kind of like a potato chippy sort of texture. And just the adhesive tends not to age very well, and in the long term it causes more damage. That damage will be very time consuming and expensive to repair.
Tape is a complicated material, kind of good and evil, right? We use tape, I use tape in my work. I use tape to create housings. We use special tape that we have seen that it passes certain tests, like the PAT, the photographic activity tests. And so it won't react with materials, especially chemically sensitive materials like photographic materials. But still, no matter how good the tape is, it poses a risk of adhesive migration. It can fail and fall onto the surface of a piece. And so we choose our materials carefully and apply it with careful consideration and crazy attention to detail. Yeah.